The Johnson family, led by parents Mark and Sarah, once lived a typical suburban life in Ohio. Mark worked in an office while Sarah stayed home with their two young children, Emily and Ethan. Their days were comfortable, but a nagging feeling persisted, a yearning for a life more connected to nature and self-sufficiency. They dreamt of growing their own food, raising animals, and teaching their children the value of hard work and resilience. The allure of homesteading grew stronger, leading them to explore their options. Kentucky, with its fertile land and welcoming homesteading community, beckoned. After months of research and planning, the Johnsons made the life-altering decision to leave behind their comfortable life and embark on a homesteading adventure. Selling their house and most of their belongings, the Johnson family packed their station wagon and said goodbye to suburban life. The kids were excited, if a little apprehensive about leaving their friends, but the promise of a life closer to nature filled them with anticipation. The open road stretched before them, a symbol of the unknown and the exciting journey they were about to undertake. Arriving in rural Kentucky, the Johnsons were greeted by rolling hills, lush forests, and a sense of tranquility they had yearned for. Their new home, a charming but somewhat dilapidated farmhouse on several acres, awaited their loving restoration. The farmhouse, with its peeling paint and overgrown garden, was more than just a dwelling. It was a blank canvas on which they would paint their dreams of self-sufficiency. The initial days were a whirlwind of unpacking, exploring their new surroundings, and acquainting themselves with their new neighbors. The local community, a tight-knit group of experienced homesteaders, welcomed them with open arms, offering support and guidance. The children, initially shy, quickly warmed up to the rural life, their days filled with exploring the nearby creek and making friends with the farm animals on neighboring properties. Despite the excitement, the reality of the hard work ahead started to sink in. The farmhouse required extensive renovations, the overgrown land needed clearing for their ambitious gardening plans, and the learning curve for raising animals and becoming self-sufficient seemed daunting at times. But the Johnsons, armed with their unwavering determination and the support of their newfound community, were ready to face the challenges head-on. With springtime in full swing, the Johnson family wasted no time in establishing their homestead. Mark, with the help of their neighbors, began the arduous task of repairing the roof and mending fences, while Sarah focused on turning the neglected land into a productive garden. They planted a variety of vegetables: tomatoes, squash, beans, and corn, their seeds of hope literally planted in the fertile Kentucky soil. The children, Emily and Ethan, embraced their new responsibilities with enthusiasm. They helped with weeding, watering, and collecting eggs from the small flock of chickens the family had acquired. The garden became a source of pride and education for the children, who learned about the cycle of life from seed to table. As the vegetables began to flourish, so did the Johnsons' connection to the land and their community. They participated in local farmers markets, selling their produce and homemade jams, and sharing stories and laughter with their neighbors. The children, thriving in their new environment, learned valuable life lessons about responsibility, hard work, and the importance of community. Summer faded into autumn, and the first whispers of winter began to blow across the Kentucky hills. The Johnson family, keenly aware of the challenges winter could bring for a homesteading family, started their preparations in earnest. Firewood was chopped and stacked, the garden was put to bed, and the farmhouse was made as snug and warm as possible. Mark and Sarah, drawing upon the wisdom of their neighbors and countless hours spent poring over homesteading books, learned the art of food preservation. Jars of colorful jams, pickled vegetables, and canned fruits lined their pantry shelves, a testament to their hard work and a guarantee against the lean months ahead. The children, involved in every step of the process, learned valuable skills that would serve them well into adulthood. As the first snowflakes began to fall, a sense of quiet contentment descended upon the Johnson family. They had faced the challenges of their first year homesteading head-on and emerged stronger and more connected than ever before. The warmth of their home, the abundance of their pantry, and the love and laughter that filled their days were a testament to the transformative power of their decision to embrace a simpler, more fulfilling life.